Surely you've seen those past news stories about stolen valor. You know, people who publicly parade with chests full of medals they never earned, giving speeches about bravery they never demonstrated or dangers they never experienced. And also that we can recognize them for bearing up under a hardship most of us will never face. They are, until the truth is revealed, heroes whose victory over suffering strengthens us all. But it's not just in combat that valor can be demonstrated. Rosa Parks went to jail to defend her right, my right, to sit anywhere I want on public transportation. Congressman John Lewis was beaten. Matthew Shepard was murdered for who he loved. Viola Liuzzo, a white homemaker from Detroit, and countless others were killed for opening doors of opportunity for people like me. So when Empire actor Jussie Smollett's story of being attacked started to unravel, the pain it inflicted reflected for me another version of stolen valor. Having benefited from past generations' struggles, he wanted to stand on Rosa Parks' pedestal of honor without the suffering. It apparently meant nothing to him that every day real people somewhere still endure real insults and abuse only to have their complaints cast aside. And his story will only make revealing those incidents more difficult. It's sad because he was already standing on the shoulders of giants whose collective struggle for equality created shows like Empire. Mr. Smollett will always have his defenders, but as the days go on and the story unfolds, their numbers will dwindle. We can only hope real cries for help from real victims of hateful attacks will not now go unheeded because of this one instance of stolen valor. Add your comment to Facebook. Look for WFAA.